We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue, 32.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Quick, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what we're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Check right.
First down, Indianapolis.
Set, ready. 50, green. Blue, check. Ready, ready.
Running left is Henderson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trevion Henderson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
That's a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Ready. Black 40. Set. Go.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not much happening offensively here early on. That's 2 drives. It's 0 first downs. This defense, they've come to play, and they're the better of the 2 units here so far.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
10 black. Cut.
On second down, here's the option. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Ready.
Now Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Red. 38. Set.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Down. Black. 95. Steel. Black. Hut.
Working out of the gun. Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Love looking to throw it. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball, but someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
And the Colts are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
When they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football, and I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
At the 3-yard line.
Set, ready, set.
Henderson is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Come on, set, go.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
At the 31-yard line.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Titans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these 2 probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have got it back to within a score.
Ready.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here we go, set.
First down.
Yellow, ready.
Out of the gun, a run with Henderson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
They run once more with Henderson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
45. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Needle blue. Ready?
Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jake Ferguson from 21 yards away. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, and they'll accept that penalty.
Michael Dixon set to kick
After the
off.
roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together.
40. Let's go now.
Now a play fake here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his throw here is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted.
And the ball is knocked out. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Yellow, 43. 52 blaster.
To throw now. Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here we go. Set. 45. What? Ready?
Love now. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trevion Henderson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
He'll get that out wide to Waddle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Henry up the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Hurry, hurry.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for a Titans.
Striker, 3-3.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Set, go.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. 43 rail. Hut, hut.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
47-yard line.
The Titans had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. But Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Black, 96, Mega. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Tennessee getting the 1st down on a big play of 18 yards.
first down.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
From the 25, here's second down at 7.
Here we go, set. Watch out now. Yellow, 22. Set.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down.
52. Hut, hut.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Running from the gun with Henry. He will push his way down to about the 14. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And they can't bring him down. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
In motion left comes Williams. Glove. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Love from the gun. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The 17-yard line.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. He'll try and do this himself. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Set.
Inside handoff, Henry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Come on, set. Fight. Black, 95. Ready?
2nd and 6. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Let's go now. Ready?
A 1st down carry for Henry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
43 rail. Set, cut. 45. White. Huge. Trouble. 38. Green Jack. Blaster. 6. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Okay, break.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-3. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. That's complete to DK. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Love fires that quickly outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down. Colts.
Cycle. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Ready, ready.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Down. Look, hut.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll go again with Henderson. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trevion Henderson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 45, wide.
They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. You, yellow. Green jack,
Back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff would be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Ready?
On first down, it's Henderson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now Love. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here we go. 43 rails. Yes, slide through.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Kyle Williams from 17 yards out. And the Colts have taken the lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Ready,
a loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Striker, 3, 30.
They'll set up to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
3rd down. The Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. They'll set up a throw. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Red, cycle. Come on, set.
Following the interception, Love. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Set, ready.
Throwing, Love. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
26-yard line.
Got it.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Love looking to throw it. He'll swing this out to Henderson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Steel. Black. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sly able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
Here we go. Ready?
Second half begins with a run by Henry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
Ready. Set. Cut.
Looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Down. Ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Now back to throw. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are back within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of
and now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Block 40.
From the gun to give to Henderson. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Let's go now. Trouble, 38. Ready.
Love from the gun on third down. This is caught by Williams. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
At the 10-yard line.
Opposite, green. Ready. Blue striker, 60 red. 60 red. Ready, go.
They'll run here with Henderson. Now, a loose football. The ball comes out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Mitchell will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Ready, ready. Drill, 50, green. Set, cut.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
Down. Yellow, 40.
He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
70 Timberwolves.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. All right, a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. 52 blue. Red, cycle. Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
33, rail, yellow. What you got? Hut.
Once again, it's Henderson. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th.
On the double.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Black, 95. Ready?
Straight ahead, Henderson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
All right, go. Ready.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Here we go. Red, 30, hut. Hut.
Love now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are right back in this football game. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Here we go. Black 40. Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And this offense on third down today, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's good. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
A toss left, Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Yellow. Blue striker. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Black swap. Let's go. Ready.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Set. 52 blue.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. And this one a 41-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Michael Dixon set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, green. Fury, yellow. 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Set. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Ready.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ready, ready. 60 red.
Back to throw again. His back foot throw there is incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Black, 95. Ready?
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Set, hut. Blue, ready.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll come up now on second down.
Rail, yellow, ready. 45, white. Set, hut.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
Let's go. Drill green. 10 black. Set.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. I know